Sky Sports.
Oh shit, they posted all my cats in there?
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Watson. Got an open man, it's QT.
Watson.
7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Third down.
Flush to his right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. He picks up 3 on that carry.
53 the mark. 53. Check 53. 21. Here we go. Hey, alert.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Here we go. 11. Back and go full strength. 11.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo.
Wow, you fucking
and
kidding
he's
me?
going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again is Watson. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Open man is QT.
Come on, press triangle and left on the right analog stick, bro.
Across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
First down, Houston.
Down carry here for Johnson. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
19 yards. And the Texans first down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. On the ground, this is Johnson. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Watson. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Houston. Kiki QT. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace is already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first down.
out to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11, 53, check 11, 11.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down.
Jump, 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 jump. Watch the shift, watch the shift. Hey, hey, watch the shift, watch the shift.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Pulled in at the 24. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL.
Yo, who's watching the cast?
Should continue to push the envelope on offense.
Texans.
No, I was just making
1st
sure.
and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run on 1st down. Johnson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Watson. And his pass incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Watson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down.
1st down.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red.
Come on, bro. Let's go.
Zone before going out.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Texans first down.
47, 218.
On first down, Johnson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. And a tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Throwing on second and 8. Watson. And this one is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. From the gun, Watson. 4th down now.
Come on, pick that.
Defense was strong in coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
The Niners take over first and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they got to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
The tackle
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Play action. Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. That catch good for only a couple.
2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Wow, man.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their
When I look checked down. He was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Watson. And he comes back with one complete.
Fuck you, guys. I'm in cover 4 to stop that shit.
35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there. First down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Check 48 to the line. Check. Check back. Watch 83. Watch 83.
Operating from the gun. Watson. Throw left side complete. It's Fuller. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
At the 46-yard line.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
The final shot before the break, Watson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Watson now. A final shot before break. And this is going to be incomplete. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the 49er hands team does its job. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 41, Garoppolo connects here with a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
7-yard line.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman, certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8.
21, 11. Alert 3. Switch. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Into the hands of Pettis. It's a jet sweep. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
65, 65.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense.
Just trying to concentrate on this fucking game, bro. Trying to concentrate on this game.
That'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
From the 9, 2nd and 5.
Kill, 21, 21. Switch it.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 21. Check 26. Slam. No.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
25. 12. Check.
On the ground with a tight end. And he'll get
Fucking
blown
guy,
up
it's so
behind the line of
bullshit, bro.
scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
Hey, alert 3.
Any openings?
This is Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
Go, baby.
San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, his first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Robbie Gould on for the extra point.
Oh, what up, Kevin? Oh, any openings? I have to look, bro. I think this is somebody we use Facebook.
Any openings? Bro.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
Yo, we got the Raiders open in my boys' league. We are in year 1 week. What week are we in, Kendu?
And able to get this across the 20.
We are in week 9, right? Yeah, we're in week 9 on the Discord app. Then I have a league on GroupMe.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this
ILL
game,
take Raiders.
they need the running game to come back to life.
You'll take Raiders. All right, send me
Away from their opponents.
something on PlayStation messages. So
And
I
what teams open on the group me?
what teams are open on GroupMe, Project? What teams are open in the group in your league, our league?
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. He's got it at the 15.
Wow.
And he's in. Touchdown.
You said the Titans and the Bears?
Will Fuller. 60.
Titans and the Bears are open on the GroupMe, but send me a message on PlayStation so I can hook you up. I can take your information from there.
2016 draft, Will Fuller.
Me and you are friends, aren't we, Kevin?
Off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I saw him with one of the better defensive coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? And he said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield,
What your
he's gonna
PSN?
run any coverage you put out
King underscore Ace underscore 517. King
The San Francisco
underscore
offense ready to start their next
Ace
drive.
underscore
I believe
517.
A little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's
Well, King underscore Ace underscore 517.
Explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
King underscore Ace.
penalty cost some yardage
King
there as
underscore
they come
Ace
out on
underscore
1st and 10.
517.
Now Mostert. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. It seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled it with the inside run.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
You can't get it right now, bro. Wait till the end of the game and I'll hook
It's
you up.
49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Hey, gun. Watch the 21. Here we go. Begin. Shoot.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's got room. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the 49ers are back within a score. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the 1st. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having a pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. When you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't been an offensive lineman yet that likes the pass block more than they like the run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Now to return, this is David Johnson. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of
Well,
12.
it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Watson now to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line.
Fuck out of here, bro. It's so bullshit.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Number 25.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll work
you got
inside
two
the
clock
30
on?
to the 29-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On the jet sweep, here comes Fuller. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
A gain of 14.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
From the red zone now, Watson. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one's sailed.
Is that you texting me, Kevin? Filthy Gods?
You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Watson. Screenplay. Johnson. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
On the jet sweep, here comes Fuller. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20.
One play at a time. Here we go.
And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big time fumble.
He just turned 11 years old.
To make it 21-17.
Makes the score Niners 21, Texans 17.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again.
Good shit, LOL.
Return for a score.
Yeah, bro. Karma's a bitch. He turned on accelerated clock.
25-yard line.
That's why his ass got stripped and returned that bitch for a touchdown. He got stripped at the 2-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once
I
had.
sent you a message on PSN.
And they're working from behind. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
All right.
Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. And that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much running room. Down to the 32. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Once again, it's Mostert. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
11. Hey, gun. Whip. Watch the whip. 11. Check 4.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
5-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Yeah, let's get set. 21. Check 43. Check 13.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
McKinney on the tackle.
Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Switch. I got you. 53 is the mark. 53. 65. Get wide. Shit. Watch the shit.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Here we go. 21. 2. Flag. Hey, watch it. He's checking. Hey, alert. Crunch. Go ahead.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this from 37. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And that'll make this a 7-point game.
Oh my God, the way I won this game, bro. He was going down to take the lead. He would have scored. I would have been. It would have, I think, been 24-21, and I stripped him right on the 1 or 2 yard line. Returned that fumble all the way for a TD. Then he threw a pick, and then I ran out the clock. He only had. Oh, I only had 27 passing yards. I had 138 rushing yards.
And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Seattle Seahawks come to town. Meanwhile, for Houston, they'll fall to 1-1.
I sent you a party invite, Kevin. Join, and I'll get what you call it.
I'm already in your party.
You are? Yeah, I'm talking about Filthy Gods. So then why the hell you say, yeah, I'm already in? Nigga, fucking got me checking my shit. You're alright, G. You gotta have Discord, Kevin, Filthy Gods. You gotta have Discord. Hope you got Discord. I know you're a friend of mine, so I'm about to invite you to the what you call it, franchise now. But you gotta have Discord. We use Discord to communicate. Oh, he's taking the Raiders. Yeah, keep dreaming about next year. Yeah, I'm 7-2 with them Buccaneers. Yeah, for real.
Don't be quitting like read the rules too. Don't do that cheating shit.
Yeah, what you call it? That's the commissioner in the other league, Kevin. I just sent you an invite to the league, Kevin. Make sure you read the rules before joining. I sent you an invite to the league already. And the other league, the Bears and Titans are open, Kevin. And in the other league, the Bears and Titans are open. DFB has the Raiders. Kingpin has the Bears and Titans. Yo, did you ever see who had Khalil Mack? 'Cause I searched, bro. I just invited you to Kingpin. Either the Bears or Titans. The one with the Raiders, we use Discord. The one with the Titans and Bears, we use GroupMe. You still watching, Kevin? I sent you the invite for the Raiders. Are you still watching the cast? If not, I'm gonna turn it off. Mm. Yo, I'm 6th in offense, but 16th in defense. And DFB.